What is up, guys? We're back here for another rebuild, and we're going to rebuild the Houston Texans today. First things first, I'm going to go through the roster, maybe make some trades, and then see where we stand after that. So, of course, at quarterback, wow, Davis Mills is a 68 now. They hit him kind of dirty, bro. 68 is kind of low for him, I'm not going to lie. Obviously, Damien Pierce is our featured back. He'll be here for the whole rebuild, I'm pretty sure. Davis Mills is probably going to walk now. Kenyon Green's 69 overall, but hidden dev, so he's probably star. Laremy Tunsil, obviously a big contract to him. Other than that, the O-line is pretty bad. O.J. Howard's old. We'll probably start Brevin Jordan, to be honest with you. Wide receiver wise, we're probably going to trade Brandon Cooks. I mean, the Texans' offense is just bad all around, honestly, especially with Davis Mills only in 68 now. Defensively, Jalen Peach is a really good young safety. Blake Cashman is decent. Now, I do want to develop Christian Harris. I think he's a rookie right now or first-year guy. Other than that, obviously Derek Stingley. I think Jerry Hughes is pretty old. But outside of those guys, Desmond King's old too. Outside of those guys, man, it's a bad lineup. So I think first things first, let's check the team salary real quick. See what the money's looking like right now. Let's go to team salaries. And all right, so Desmond King, we're just not going to re-sign him. Kirksey's going to walk. He's 30 years old. Outside of that, we can't really save any money, honestly. Now, Laremy Tunsil, I can't do anything with. I'm just not going to re-sign him next year. Brandon Cooks, I can't do anything with. Yeah, I mean, we just got to take this team as it is right now and go through year one, so guess we're not going to make any trades this year. I'm going to go ahead and sim to the regular season. I'm going to make sure Derek Stingley's starting as well. But I'll do that regular season. Not change the playbooks or anything year one. Leave everything the same. All right, so let's go ahead and choose a draft class. Auto-generated rookies, obviously. Look at those guys later on. Obviously, our main priority is going to be a quarterback. Let's go ahead and adjust our lineup. Davis Mills will start. Damien Pierce, obviously. Brandon Cooks. My head's in the way. Maybe I'll just go to the regular depth chart. I want to start John Mechie, actually, because he's young. I'm going to go to the regular depth chart and do this. I just can't see whether my picture is in the screen, but anywhere you move it, it's going to be in the way of something. So just go to the regular depth chart. Davis Mills, obviously. Damien Pierce. Our fullback will be, I guess it's rookie. It's pretty bad, but Brandon Cooks is not going to start. I think the move is Nico Collins is going to start. Amari Rogers will be here, and then we'll have John Mechie in the slot for us. All young guys, all well developed pretty nicely. And I think the move here is Brevin Jordan, to be honest with you. Start Brevin Jordan. Kenyon Green should be starting already. He is. So Greener is obviously going to start at right end. Raheem Green. There's not many options, honestly. Jay Hughes is not going to start. He's too old. I think, actually, I'm going to start Christian Harris at left end. Right end should be not Jerry Hughes. I want Jonathan Greener there. D tackle. Is there any young guys? We'll start Roy Lopez there. Blake Cashman's fine. Middle linebacker Kirksey's too old. I guess we'll start Hanson at Illinois just to get some young guys on the field. Maybe tank this first year. And then let's start Garrett Willow. And then we're going to get rid of Steven Nelson. We're going to go Derek Stingley start in. Tavir Thomas. Do they have any other corners? They don't. 2 years, 3 years. Jonathan Owens. We'll go Jonathan Owens in the slot. That's fine. Safety. Jalen Peach is obviously going to start at free. Yeah, it's just a bad group, man. Who's this? Gary. We'll start Gary at strong. Jonathan Owens is going to be in the slot. So where's Gary at? Garland, and then our slot wide receiver is going to be John Mechie, Nico Collins, and then we're going to go Amari Rogers. Slot corner is going to be not Derek Stingley. What did I say? Jonathan Owens, right? Derek Stingley, and then we'll go Tavir Thomas. Jerry, who's not going to rush, it's going to be Greenard, and then it's going to be Christian Harris rushing on the other side. And then our D tackle is going to be Roy Lopez in the middle. All right. So that's fine. Actually, we need to do our sub linebackers real quick. I want Christian Harris, Jalen Petrie, Jonathan Owens. All right. I'm going to go and jump to the midseason point, see where we stand at. Hopefully we have a bad record. And hopefully there's a lot of quarterbacks available in this draft class. The thing about Sim is it's a lot about playbooks, not about your actual team. So if the Texans have a good playbook, we might have a good record, even with Davis Mills at quarterback. One and 5. All right, perfect. We are 1 and 5. We got our first one last week against the Raiders. I don't think I want to re-sign anybody, but let's see who's here. Desmond King, no. No. Chris Moore, no. No. Yeah, I don't need to re-sign. Raheem Green. Nah, I'm not going to bring any of these guys back, honestly. Blake Cashman's too low overall. Yeah. I want to save our money. I want to work towards free agency, maybe like year 2 or year 3, try and get some big names out there for us to do that. And what are the strengths of this class? Quarterback is a strength. So we're going to go ahead and go quarterback for focus. Look somebody to replace Davis Mills early on in the rebuild. I'm not going to upgrade players at the end of the year. I think moving now so at week 11 and do our focus players. We're going to do all quarterbacks for that. Lose to the Titans. We're going to lose to the Eagles as well, or we should. We do. Perfect. And we can lose to the Giants as well, please. Then we're going to do our focus players on our 3 quarterbacks. The ones that look the best, in my opinion. All right, so focus player. Let's check these guys out real quick. All right. So he's 6'5", out of Akron. He's a slinger, 3/4 fast and smooth throwing motion. Majority comes well in the pocket, avoids sacks well. He's got good to great throw power, great to least strength. A deep. I'm not liking him. A under pressure, A awareness, but his C medium, C short. B break sack though. I don't know. He looks okay. How do they have 2 quarterbacks out of Akron in the same class? Oh, they're already evaluated too. So the only round 1 quarterback is Cody Patterson. So actually, these guys are pretty bad. If I'm taking a quarterback in the top, it's going to be a top 5 quarterback. All these guys are bust, essentially is what they're saying, except for Cody Patterson, but he doesn't even look that good in my opinion. So maybe I don't go quarterback for focus players. Maybe we tank another season. He's got great to lead throw power though. Yeah, he might be the guy. He'll be the guy. He's probably the only star dev, but we'll go ahead and focus on him. All the rest of these guys are terrible. So we do need a wide receiver. C deep route running. B to D catching. A catching traffic. I like that. We'll focus on him. 6'2", 200 out of UCLA. 5'9", 6'4", with C catching traffic. These guys look bad, man. What about tight ends? Are there any good tight ends? Vertical threat out of Ohio State. 6'6", 247 out of Clemson. Let's do him. Yeah, let's do him. That's fine. Do those 3 players. Hopefully find out more about them by the end of the season. And then we're going to jump to the end of the season, actually. I don't want to re-sign any of these guys. Let me double check real quick. I think they're all pretty old. So we should be good. Jet Anderson, he can walk. I actually remember his story, though, coming out of college. Kyle Allen, yeah. These guys can walk. Funny thing is, Scott Quisenberry, I played with his brother, actually, at Navy, which is pretty dope. But we're going to end the season right here. Expect us to miss the playoffs and not win another game, hopefully. Finish 1-16, get a first-round pick. I think we should have 2 first-round picks, right? Texans have number 1 overall, and then maybe another early one. And again, year 2 will change playbooks. I think the move is to go Kansas City. But in order to go Kansas City, you need a good tight end. And you also need a deep threat wide receiver for the playbook to work pretty good. So, again, we go 1-16 just like I wanted to go, which is perfect. We'll go ahead and upgrade these players real quick. I'm going to auto-upgrade them. Jalen Petrie had a pretty good year, though. Let's go to the stats real quick. And then we'll jump to the offseason. So, stat-wise, Davis Mills was actually pretty decent. It's not terrible. Rushing-wise, Dameon Pierce was pretty good, over 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. Receiving-wise, Nico Collins had a great year. John Mechie had a pretty good year for a rookie. Brevin Jordan had a good year. And Amari Rodgers also had a pretty good year. I like these numbers a lot from our receivers, especially they're all young guys. So, should develop nicely for some XP. Defensively, wow, we had 3 players over 100 tackles. Jake Hansen, the rookie, might get Rookie of the Year. Jonathan Gennard with 7 sacks. Christian Harris with 7 sacks. Rasheem Green with 4.5. Jalen Petrie 4 interceptions. Tavir Thomas 3. Hansen 1. And other players with 1 as well. Honestly, not bad numbers. Offense was 27th. Defensively, we were 32nd. Wow. That's actually really bad. Again, that's a playbook issue. So we're going to jump to the Super Bowl, look at upgrades real quick, and then hop into the offseason. All right, so Bengals, Cowboys, Super Bowl. For whatever reason, the Cowboys always make the Super Bowl in simulation. I don't know why. Jalen Petrie goes up to Superstar Dev. That's nice to see year 1. I imagine some other guys did as well. We'll keep flats okay on them for now. Let's check out the lineup real quick. Star Dev still for him. Dameon Pierce State Star. Brevin Jordan goes up to Star Dev, which is nice. Our wide receivers all stayed normal. That's kind of shocking, I'm not going to lie. That's kind of shocking. Derek Stingley went up to Superstar. So it's just Derek Stingley and Jalen Petrie that went up in Dev. Christian Harris also went up to Star, actually, so did Gallo. Honestly, not a bad year for us. Finishing 1-16. Get a couple Superstars, a couple Star Devs going into year 2. I don't expect much in free agency, but I'm going to check it out regardless. We have a lot of money, so we can spend as needed. Bengals beat the Cowboys in Super Bowl 31-28. I'll upgrade these guys. Again, we're not re-signing anybody, so I have a lot of money this offseason. I kind of want to save it for like year 2 or 3. We can go crazy in free agency year 2 or 3 if we need to. The only thing I don't want to sign is a quarterback. I want to draft a quarterback. I feel like that's really important for rebuilds. All right, so let's see what we have here in free agency. Kareem Hunt's here. Josh Allen is here. Great young outside linebacker. C.J. Gardner-Johnson is here with high interest in the team. Michael Thomas is old. Tom Brady, no. OBJ, no. He's too old. Evan Ingram is a superstar. He's 28, though. I'm going to stick with Brevin Jordan. I don't want anybody over 26 on my team, honestly. Again, not a lot here. Taylor Rapp is decent. He's just really slow, 84 speed. Doesn't matter in simulation, but again, I don't want him on my team. I get him a lot. Brandon Graham, no. Now, the thing I need to look at is there any low overall superstars? I just have to pop up. Mike Hughes is here, superstar. Definitely gonna sign him. We have a lot of money. He wants to come into the team, so I'm gonna give him a good amount of money. To be honest with you, $8 million a year is fine for 6 years. I'll do that. He should sign that. I'm gonna go after C.J. Gardner-Johnson, obviously. But is there anybody else down here that? Sean Bunting got dropped a lot in overall. Mike Hughes, obviously, we just signed. No other superstars, I don't think. I'm going to go over down here and check so I don't miss anybody. Yeah, not seeing anybody. So we're going to go after C.J. Gardner-Johnson, obviously. He wants to play for us. Let's do a 7-year deal. $12 million a year. He'll sign that. We should get him. Josh Allen, also I want to sign. Not very interested. Actually, he's a ton of money. I don't need him that bad. We'll pass on him. I think it's going to be those two for right now. Like I said, I want to save my money, so let's evaluate those. We do get both of them. Huge upgrade to the secondary going into year 2. I like that. Let's go ahead and go to the draft. And again, we're looking at that quarterback again. And I think we need one more wide receiver. And then maybe a tackle if they have one in the draft. That looks pretty good. Again, most of those quarterbacks are bust, so it'll be Cody. But I don't know if I want him as a #1 overall pick. We might trade back, honestly. I think I'd move us to trade back. Hope Cody's still there. What's good, man? How you doing? I'm trying to rebuild the Texans right now. So the goal is to get them a Super Bowl within the first 5 seasons. I hope to do it by year 4 is my goal. Okay, let me look at these players real quick. There's a power rusher up here. This quarterback is really bad. Obviously, Colt's bad. This Jack Blast looks pretty bad. I'm not going to lie to you. Left tackle, speed rusher with B finesse moves. I think I'm going to trade back, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm going to trade back in this draft. A zone corner with B zone coverage. What's his speed? Yeah, what's good, bro? How you doing? This is the original Texans, so nobody's good. Like, this is legit the OG Texans. So I started from year 1. This is still year 1, going into year 2. I'll show you the lineup real quick. I'm good, man. I'm rebuilding Texas right now, trying to get him a Super Bowl, so we'll see what happens. If y'all haven't seen also, I put a video out on dollar defense earlier today if you want to check that out. But here's the OG Texans, like I said. We are going to draft a quarterback this year. But I think I'm going to move back and draft him. Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. We're going to try. We signed Mike Hughes in free agency. And then we also signed C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So they'll start for us this year. But let's go ahead and go to the draft real quick and see what's there. All right, let's pause. Now we have the #1 overall pick. And number 19. I don't think we need it, though. So I'm going to trade it away. I'm going to move back a couple spots. Pick 10. Pick 5 in the 3rd. Pick 16 and a first next year. Pick 2. We don't need pick 2. Pick 9. I think we can go back to pick 5 and the quarterback will still be there. I hope so. Let's do the Vikings one. Hope the quarterback's still there. Yeah, it's a bad draft class. It's a really bad draft class, so I'm going to hope the quarterback's still there. Juan Rice goes #1 overall. Panthers take Vinny Stevens, outside linebacker. Steelers shouldn't take a quarterback. They don't. Yeah, so we should be good. Darnell Barr goes. I can actually trade back again if I wanted to. But I think I'm going to make the quarterback selection right here. I don't want to chance it. He's not going to be that good, but he'll be better than Davis Mills. I'm going to take Cody Patterson out of Nebraska, 6'5", 222, only 22 years old. Looks pretty decent. Hopefully he's hidden dev. He is hidden dev with 94 throw power, 82 speed. He looks pretty good to me. I think he'll be our starting quarterback going forward, replace Davis Mills. We have that now. Let's go to pick, yeah, he's not bad. Let's go to pick 19. Now, I'm not sure what I want here, honestly. This receiver looks pretty bad. I don't want a power rusher left outside linebacker. I don't think so. O-line is a need, but not a necessity if they're not elite, honestly. Although this tackle looks pretty decent. Shows good discipline, has a motor that runs to the whistle. 6'4", 306. Solid strength. B impact blocking, C lead block, A pass block finesse. Bad run blocker. I don't know. I feel like I trade out of this draft class and wait for next year. This receiver, actually 6'2". It's dirt slow though. Not a very good route runner. Yeah, I don't like wasting first round picks, honestly. I think I'm gonna trade out of this draft class. Actually, this center. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm gonna trade this draft pick away for next year's. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna trade this pick away, and we're looking for a 2024 first round pick. So Rams are offering one. Give me 1 second. I think the Dolphins look the best, right? The Rams look pretty good too. They're offering me a second this year and a first next year, but it's projected 32 overall. The Dolphins are pick 15 projected. Actually, I'm gonna do the Rams one, and I'm gonna trade both second round picks this year. All right, man. So we're gonna go to our next pick, and we're gonna trade this away as well. The Bengals are offering a first. That's what I really want. The first round pick. Any other first? The Packers giving up a first round pick. The 49ers, but they're pretty good in sim. I think we're going to do the Packers. Get a first for next year. And also we have pick 6. We're going to trade that away as well for next year. Hoping for a first, but not likely. Second. The 49ers offering a first. I'll take that one in a heartbeat. Yeah, let's do 49ers. Another first for next year. And then we're going to trade round 3 too. Hope for a second round pick in 2024. Just stacking up draft picks for next year with the better draft class. So we're looking for a second round pick. The Rams, the Raiders, Pats, the Patriots. We also have pick 5, so I'm going to trade that away too. Then we're going to send it in the draft. Let's trade this away. Again, second round picks are ideal. If we can find one, we're not going to find one. So 2024, pick 70. We'll do that. The Panthers. And then we'll go to the end of the draft right here. What's going on, man? All we did was trade our picks away. So we're going to the draft now. And then the only person I drafted was the quarterback, which we needed to replace Davis Mills. Everything else we should be good on for next draft class. I think we have 4 first-round picks going to next year. Team should be decent going forward. I'm going to change playbooks too. Obviously, Kansas City, if it matches. And I hope that quarterback's at least 75. That'd be nice. If not, at least he's hidden dead. He'll be at least star. I don't think he'll be a superstar, though. $73 plus? Yeah, that's probably accurate. Let's see. He's a 75. All right, I'll take that. He's a 75. We get a good backup running back, 72 overall. D-tackle 71. He might start actually right away. Everybody else doesn't really matter. Draft class as a whole, yeah, it was weak. It was a weak draft class. This running back looks pretty good. 94 speed. Another halfback. Yeah, not a good draft class. This corner was decent. But again, we needed a quarterback. We got our quarterback. He was top 10 in the draft class. I'm fine with that. I don't know his dev. I'm not going to check, honestly. I'll check at the end of the season when it gets revealed. Let's go ahead and go to week 1, and then we're going to set our lineup and then change our playbooks. Mentor a rookie. Let's do long-term development, I think. I think that was the right choice. I hope so. We're good on cap. I'll show you in a second. Give me 1 sec. So let's do him. Let's do Brevin Jordan. And then let's do Derek Stingley. Those guys are good. We're going to go through cap real quick. I'm going to spend our staff points on contracts first. The way I do rebuilds is I do my staff points on contracts first, then I go to player development second. So for my staff points, I always do contracts first, so I can spend less money signing people back. All right, so you do this stuff first. We'll do player development second. Yeah, exactly. See, that's why I like doing that. And then you'll see our cap is really good for this year. So our cap space, we have 81.9 million. We're not resigning Tunsil. We're not resigning him. We're not resigning anybody again. Maybe Titus Howard. But other than that, everybody else can go. So we're gonna have over 100 million cap in the offseason for free agency, which should be pretty good. Let's go ahead and change our playbooks real quick. What are the Chiefs running? West Coast spread, base 4-3. West Coast spread, base 4-3. KC. Yeah, they are. They should be. Year 3 goes crazy too, so I'm expecting year 3 to be a little more crazy. Year 2 is at least decent with some players. But let's go to week 1 real quick, and then I'm gonna set the lineup real quick. And we should do better than last year, but I still want to do bad. I kind of want to tank, so I want the quarterback to develop, but I also want to get a high draft pick because we have a lot of first-round picks this year. So hopefully we can make that happen. All right, so let's go 7 wins this year. And again, let's set our lineup. I'm going to do it in the depth chart, actually. So our quarterback starting, obviously, we have Dameon Pierce and Patton behind him. I'm going to do Patton at fullback as well. Wide receivers, we're going to go John Mechie, Nico, and Amari at 3. Tight ends, Brevin Jordan. O-line is set. Jerry Hughes is not going to start. It's going to be this rookie, I guess. Josh Strong. Greeno can start at right end. That's fine. D-tackle, we're going to be Roy Lopez again. Actually, we have a rookie. Let's start our rookie. Jordan Harris. Maben. Let's go Christian Harris. Oh, he's already starting. So let's go. Let's do our rookie. Kirksey, I don't want there. Let's do Jake Hansen again. Christian Harris is fine. Derek Stingley, Mike Hughes, not Steven Nelson. This is tough, man. Let's do our rookie, obviously. Emmanuel Ryan's in his slot. Then we have, not Geno Stone, CJ Gardner-Johnson. It's already starting, so Jalen Petrie is going to start. Jalen Petrie and CJ at the top. Yeah, he is. He's really good. We'll go Emmanuel Ryans. So Ryans and Brown in the slot corner. That's what we're going to do. And this is going to be Amari, Nico, John Mechie. I'm a Raiders fan in real life. Real life Raiders fan. Greener's fine. Christian Harris. So we're not doing too hot. I have the rebuild on my page too, though. Let's go that. Cards. Who do y'all want as our new coach? You guys fired Kingsbury recently, which I saw an article that he's in Thailand, which is kind of funny because I'm going to Thailand in March. All right, that lineup is set. Let's go ahead and go to the midseason point. Make sure I did that right. Midseason, yeah. All right, we're good. Sean Payton's a really good coach, especially with Kyler Murray. They did Kyler Murray dirty in Madden. His rating went down to like a 78 or something. D-Hop might leave too, I heard. Yeah, see, I don't know if Russ was a bust. I think that scheme just was bad altogether because if you look at the Broncos on paper, like they had the receivers, they had a good tight end. Russ is supposed to be good on paper. The defense was good on paper. They just underperformed. So I think it was more of a coaching and scheme fit as opposed to actually Russell Wilson himself, although he did miss a lot of throws too. I think that scheme fit just was bad all around with the coach. So I think he'll have a lot better year this season coming forward. We're 3-4, which isn't bad. Yeah, they did Kyler dirty. We have a breakout linebacker as well. Christian Harris, breakout game. This would be nice to get because he'll go up to superstar if he gets this. So, national focus. We don't need a quarterback anymore. We do need tackles. Let's go offensive tackle. Because we've got to replace Larry Tunsil, so we're not resigning him. So let's do that. And then, who do we need to re-sign? Nobody, right? I already looked at it beforehand. He's not coming back. Neither is he. Greenard. Actually, I do want to bring back Greenard for a couple years. I do. Let's do 4 years. I mean, look at our cap space. We have a lot of cap. All right, he's back. I'm not resigning anybody else. We have $142 million in cap. We can sign a lot of people in offseason. Let's look at our quarterback. Please say superstar. He's only a star dev. It's not terrible. Not terrible. It's about what I expected, to be honest with you. Defense looks pretty good, though, overall. Obviously need some linebackers and some pass rushers. But, again, it's only year 2. We didn't do a lot in the draft, so not expecting much. Still his training, upgrades. Trevor Lawrence is a 96. Wow. Yeah, he will. Especially if he gets Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'm going to check the stats real quick. Let's see what his numbers are. After I do these upgrades real quick. So upgrades, check stats, then go to week 11. Derek Stingley with 2. Let's go slot. All right, so our quarterback with 2 upgrades. Let's go strong arm. +1 throw power is nice. All right, let's auto upgrade everybody else. Let's go ahead and check out the stats real quick. Quarterback, 14 touchdowns. That's a good rookie year. This is not a bad rookie year. He looks pretty good. He's playing pretty well. Rushing wise, Damian Pierce, 3.9 per carry is not that great. Not a lot of rushing touchdowns either. Receiving wise, decent, I guess you could say. John Mitchell has a lot of touchdowns. It's not bad. Defensively, sack wise, Green at 5.5. Our rookie with 3. CJ with 2. Christian Harris with 1.5. Interception wise, 2 for Derek Stingley, 1 for Christian Harris, 1 for Geno Stone. Team's not terrible. Let's go to week 11 and do our focus players real quick. Also, let's see about the breakout game with Christian Harris. All right, did he get it or not? We lost the game, so I'm assuming not. Oh, he did get it. Wow, he's a superstar. Okay, that's nice to see. 8,000 XP as well. That's huge for him. He'll be our long-term linebacker now in the middle. No, we're not at all. So I think I'm going to change it out now. I'm going to go Christian Harris now. He's a superstar. Where's he at? Right here. Let's do him. 3-5 is about what I wanted to be, honestly. If we can get 7 wins and still get a high draft pick, I think that's good. Yeah. Let's go to our, do this real quick. Let me check. So we have we have 5 first-round picks. So we can do a lot if the draft class is good. We have 5 first and 2 seconds. So that's pretty nice. Hopefully free agency is good too. And by year 3, we could be a really, really, really good team if the draft class is good. So Christian has 2 upgrades. Keep going speed rusher, honestly. Try and get him edge threat. He is our rush DN, so that works. Auto upgrade those guys. And now we need to go to week 11. Yeah, we can. If I like somebody in the draft class, I will trade up to top 5 pick. Even number 1 overall, I will. Or we can even trade for a player if we wanted to, depending on how good the class is. All right, week 10's done. We lose again, 3-6 with taking on the Dolphins. Let's do our focus players. All right, we don't need a quarterback anymore. How does this wide receiver look? He's 6'3", 221. Good to great speed. A medium route running, A to C release, A spec catch. Yeah, they are. They really are. I think I want to do this wide receiver. This corner looks sick. He has A zone coverage and he's 6'2". Let's do the corner. Let's do the wide receiver. And then we need a tackle. So I'm going to do this left tackle. We'll do those 3 players. Those guys are fine. Let's go ahead and go to the end of the season real quick. See where we end up. And hopefully we're at least a 7-win team. Would be nice. If it's more than that, I'm happy with that as well. I don't have a college team. I played for Navy in college, so I obviously want to see them do well. But as far as my own college team, I don't have one. I just kind of like watching football in general. That includes college, but NFL is the Raiders for sure. Who's your team? Yeah, it was a good time. I played corner in college. All right, so we are 6-11. OU, good team. About what I expected. Let's check the stats. All right, so our rookie quarterback finished 33-10. Kind of slowed down the second half of the season. Rushing wise, Damian Pierce was pretty good, over 1,000 yards. Receiving wise, we were awful. Receiving wise, we were not good. Besides touchdowns for Amari and John Metchie, these are not good numbers. Brevin Jordan was decent, I guess, for a tight end. Defensively, we took a step back, man. Greeno had 12 sacks. Christian Harris 11.5. The rookie had 7. That's decent. Yeah, it is decent for a quarterback. I wanted to see more though, because he started off so strong with 14 touchdowns. But it's not bad. Let's do these upgrades real quick. Christian Harris with 3. Wow. Yeah, we do. We need a wide receiver big time. But I'm looking to do that in the free agency. Honestly, I feel like this one should be a lot better, and we have a lot of money. So I'm going to attack wide receiver. I'm going to attack O-line. And then we got to attack DBs too. Not DBs, I mean linebackers. We need linebackers besides Christian Harris. Yep, exactly. So this is the year to do that. The rest of these guys will auto upgrade. Not too worried about them. Let's go ahead and jump to the Super Bowl league real quick. Hopefully, I have some dev changes. I don't do trade regression, so if anybody regresses, I'm going to give them back their abilities. All right, so upgrade players. Our rookie D tackle. That's tough, man. I think I have the Chiefs, 49ers, honestly. Is how I see it. Rematch game. Cody Patterson. Our quarterback got superstar dev. All right, so that was worth it now. The pick is worth it. He has superstar dev now. It's great to see. I think he won Rookie of the Year quarterback. It's Giants Bills in the Super Bowl. Let's check our lineup real quick. All right, so quarterback's obviously superstar. Wide receivers stayed the same, unfortunately. Defensively, Jalen Petry's now an X factor. Wow. C.J. Gardner-Johnson went up to superstar. Bengals Eagles isn't bad either. The Bengals have the Chiefs number, so I wouldn't be surprised by that. Mike Hughes needs a superstar back. Derek Stingley. All right, so this Mike Hughes needs to get a superstar back. Our DBs look good, though, honestly. Our DBs are not bad. The big thing now is going to be free agency. Who's going to be there? Who can we sign? And before we do that, I need to use these staff points on contracts and trades. All right, so don't want a quarterback. Yeah, Jalen Petry's nasty. Safeties. Oh, lineman, I need that. I need DNs. I need linebackers. And let's do these trades real quick. Discounts for CPU trade draft picks. Don't need the user ones. And then we'll start doing this player growth stuff. Let's unlock these. Alright, so we're good for free agency. Let's go ahead and go to free agency week 1. All right, so the Giants win a Super Bowl. Wow, in year 2, that's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. The Giants do have good playbooks. Yeah, we're gonna see who's available right now. Hopefully, there's some good superstars out there in the X Factor or 2. I'd be cool to make this team work year 3. So one more week forward. And again, we have a lot of money to sign people. Now, we got to be careful. I think we got to re-sign Derek Stingley and Jalen Petry in the offseason. Let me check that real quick before we get started. So, who do we need to re-sign next year? Brevin Jordan, we got to re-sign. That's it. Wow. Wow, we have a lot of money. All right, we're in a good spot. Let's do this upgrade real quick. And we are in a really good spot. So let's go ahead and look who's available. Nick Bosa, I definitely want. And I'll offer him a bag. We have hella money. I'm offering him a lot of money. Yeah, we have a lot of money, so I'm offering him a lot of money. We're going to make sure we get him. Justin Herbert's here. I don't need him. Larry Tunsil we don't need. Jalen Hurts we don't need. Wow, he's an X Factor. Wow, that's kind of wild. Trevon Diggs, I'll take. Yeah, it's a very good free agency. I'm going to pay him a bag, too. We have the money. Trevon Diggs is back. All right. Rashawn Gary's here. He's only a star dev, but I'm going to offer him a money. Yeah. I'm not going to offer him too much, though. I'll do that. Rashawn Gary. Michael Pittman's here. Let's offer him a contract for sure. Got to be careful now. We're getting a little high with the money. Getting a little too high. Derek Brown, Christian Wilkins. We do need a right end. We really do need a right end. Miles Jack is here. X Factor. He's 28, though. Yeah. Miles Jack's 28. I don't want him. He's 28. He's too old for me. Jeremy Chen is here. Wow. Devin White's here. I'm going to offer him. All right, so we have 5 offers already. All right, I might pull out of one guy. Who's an X Factor down here? Oh, he's 33. 31, not interested. All right, let's evaluate these guys real quick. All right, we got Trevon Diggs, Michael Pittman, and Devin White. Wow, Joey Bosa didn't sign with us. He went to the Bears? Why? All right, so we need somebody else now. I'm going to lower my money on Rashawn Gary. We're the only team offering him money, so I'm going to drop this down. Yeah, I don't know why he picked the Bears, but whatever. Rashawn Gary, Michael Pittman we have, obviously. Let's see who's available, actually. All right. Christian Wilkins is 28 years old. Brandon Ayuk is 26. He wants to come here. That's a lot of money. Nobody's interested in him, though. We can lowball him an offer. I'm gonna lowball him a lot. I don't want to pay him that much. 8. I'll offer you that. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe they're holding out. Cheetah Bay's old. Montez Sweat is only 27. Who do we have? We have Greenard. Yeah, let's offer Montez Sweat. Who's offering him, actually? 2 teams. I'm not going to go after him. Not going to do it. Tyler Boyd's too old. Jedrick Willis would be a big grab. We need a left tackle, too. We can give him a 7-year deal also. He does kind of want to be here. Up the money a little bit. I don't want to overpay him. I can do that. That's going to be it for free agency. Rashawn Gary still holding out, but we got Trevon Diggs, Michael Pittman, Brandon Ayuk, Devin White, and Jedrick Willis. That's a good free agency, honestly. I'm happy with that. We get 2 wide receivers. Got Devin White, the middle linebacker, and Trevon Diggs. I'm happy with that. So, we're going to go to the draft now. See what's there. Yeah, not bad at all. Our team got a lot better. So hopefully the draft class is stacked because we have 5 first-round picks. Our team will be really good then. If not, I think I'm going to trade those picks away for players. I'm going to see what we need first. Yeah, so let's look at it real quick. All right, so we have a wide receiver here with the A release, A catching traffic. Eric Carey, 6'3", out of Alabama. It's not very fast. It's got elite jumping, though. A spec catch, A medium, A release, B short, A awareness. He looks pretty good. We'll go ahead and start him. There's a corner here with A zone and C man. He's decent. Speed rusher here. There's a left tackle with C pass block. This guy looks a lot better, honestly. Oh, he's round 2 to 3 talent. Never mind. Yeah, never mind on that one. Again, the draft class just doesn't look that good to me. Let me know if I missed something, but I don't think this draft class looks that good. B-Zone C-Man, 6'1", 205. Could be decent late. I would take him like early second, late first. Speed rusher with A finesse moves and C power moves. Not for round 1, though, but, I mean, I'll take him a second round, maybe. His tackle looks okay. Yeah, I don't like this draft class. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start the draft class. I'm going to look at our roster. Yeah, I'm going to start the draft real quick. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to look at our roster, and I think I'm going to trade away our first round pick. So we have number 6. Let's look at the team real quick. We're good on quarterback. We need a right tackle. We need a tight end. We need a wide receiver 3. We really need an O-line, though. I'm going to trade for a player. I think I'm going to trade for a tight end first. Oh, God. We need a... We need a pass rusher. We need a left and a D tackle. Let me see real quick. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. Actually, let's do this instead. I'm going to go to the rosters. I'm going to look at... I play on PS5. PS5. I do some comp leagues and some sim leagues for fun. But I'm going to go for edge rusher right now. So let's go to NFL. Brian Burns is here. Chase Young. Gregory Rousseau, superstar. Young, 24 years old. Hutch. I think I'm going to go after Gregory Rousseau. I'm going to trade for him. And I'm going to see if I can do it for a pick straight up. Number 6 overall in the draft. I would do this. They don't have any cap. Oh, the Bills don't have any cap. All right, so what about Brian Burns? I know the Panthers have cap, right? They do. It won't just be a 6, though. I'm going to try it, but it won't just be a 6. Oh, it's close. Oh, we do get it. All right, so we get Brian Burns for the 6th overall pick in the draft class. I'm happy with that. Now, we need D tackles. He's old. Big Dex. I want somebody who's young with a good development trait. Derek Brown. Yeah, that was a good trade. Ed Oliver. Jordan Davis would do perfectly. Let's trade for Jordan Davis. Now, I can probably lowball him. Let me try a second straight up. Yeah, it's not at all. We should be pretty good. So the second's not going to go entirely, but let's do this a second and a third. All right, so we get Jordan Davis on the team for our D tackle. I want another one, but we don't want to force it with anybody. Maybe I can go Quinnen for our DT too, right? Can I give my last first round pick for him, maybe? No, not going to value that. I don't want to go any more than that. Not for a star dev. What else do we need? Let me look at my team real quick. Defensively, we should be pretty solid. Right? We need a linebacker. That's it. We just need a linebacker. Yeah, we need a linebacker. We get a linebacker, we're good on defense. Then we can look at offense. Let's go ahead and look at this real quick. All right, man. Need a linebacker. Let's go to the NFL. Max Crosby's here. He'll be a lot. Josh Allen. They just signed him out of free agency, so they won't trade him. Odafe Owe. These guys are too low raw. What about Razzle linebacker? Michael Parsons, obviously. Dre Greenlaw. Who the hell is Alex Highsmith? Joke is here. I want to try and get Michael Parsons. This would be a crazy trade. Let's see. 12 and 13. Will they take this? We just got Micah Parsons. Oh, man, we finessed them bad. We finessed them bad. I'm going to move from the outside linebacker, left linebacker. Let's go to that, do that real quick. Our defense is set now. We're good on defense. We got Micah and Brian Burns. Let's go left outside real quick. What's good, man? Come in the camera.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, we finessed the Cowboys big time. We got Micah, Devin, Christian Harris. Obviously, Jalen Petry's going to start up here. And CJ will start up here. Our defense is stacked, bro. Look at this defense. That's crazy. It's a crazy defense. So now we just need to work on offense. All right. We got Michael Pittman. We need a wide receiver 3. I want to get a tight end and a right tackle. Yeah, it is. So we need a tight end and a right tackle now. And what tight ends are out here? Kyle Pitts. Do we try and go after Kyle Pitts? What tackles are here? Andrew Thomas. All right, man. Yeah, drop in whenever. I stream at night from like 7 to midnight or whenever. Just kind of depends. I think Eakin will be cool. He's a superstar. Kind of low overall, though. Tristan Wirfs would be huge. What's his contract, though? He's got 5 years left. Let's do it. All right, let's do a second next year too. Close. They went a first. That's a lot to give up. We'll do it though. Projected round 1 though. I don't want to. I don't want enough fun. Yeah, we'll do that. It's not gonna be a round pick. We should make the playoffs. They'll put us over the salary cap. Okay. Can't get Tristan Wirfs. Penei Sewell would be nice though. We can get Penei Sewell. I know that for a fact. We'll have to re-sign him. So Penei, I think we can do a first straight up, maybe a third too. I'm fine with that. Close. I'll do a second next year. We do a second next year. That's fine. All right. Get Penei Sewell. Now, the last thing I want to get is a tight end. Now, I would love to get Kyle Pitts. Don't think it's gonna happen. Plus, we got to re-sign him. That's kind of a lot of money to spend. I can do it with Pat. Evan Ingram's too old. Hunter Henry's an X factor. Gerald Everett's an X factor. Let's go. Let's go, Pat. Pat's be pretty cheap. Third. What about 2/3? Is that gonna walk? Not even close. I had to try it. What about second and third and a fourth? Close. Second and third. Oh, I already had that. I don't know if I want to give up that much. I don't know if I want to give up that much. We'll do it. We'll do it. All right, we got Pat. We got Pat. Let's go ahead and go to our second round pick real quick. Okay, let me look at my lineup real quick. What do we need? We still need a O-line, right? We need a right guard. Right guard in the center. We should be pretty good. So I'm going to go after a right guard right now. As one just got drafted. All right, so Chris Lyncham's here. Trey Smith is here. Let's go after this guy. I'm just going to do a second straight up. Maybe that'll work. All right, I'll throw in a third and a fourth. What about that? Man, they're pricky. All right, let's go a third next year. All right, we're good. Get our right guard. Now, let's go to the end of the draft. I didn't pick anybody this draft. We just made a bunch of trades, which is fine. Off. All right, I'll draft Q cap. Oh, you got sick, bro? What you got, COVID? Might play him with an upgrade. Let's go deep threat. Hey, we just made some crazy trades though. We got Micah Parsons. I'm gonna show you the team actually real quick. Let's do draft recap. See if we missed out on anybody. All right, so yeah, Jeff Cobbs is weak, honestly. Pretty good wide receiver that I thought about taking out of Alabama. Let's see what his day is. If he's a superstar, I might be kind of mad, honestly. That would have been our third receiver we needed, but he's only a star. Okay, I'm not mad at that. I'm glad that we did the trades in. He's only a star dev, number one player in the class. That's not bad. The corner was pretty good too, Derek Patrick. But again, pretty weak drive class. And again, look at our roster now. So we're now in 86 overall after all those trades. We have our right tackle, Penei Sewell. We have our right guard, Unwinu. We have Jedrick Willis we got in free agency. We have Michael Pittman, Damian Pierce, our superstar quarterback. We got Pat now and Brevin as a backup, Brandon Ayuk. We just need a third receiver. And we're good. And look at our defense. Our defense is kind of crazy. This is really cracked out. Now, Jalen Peach needs to be a free safety. That changes that. But our defense is kind of cracked. So, hopefully we can make the playoffs this year. I imagine we should. Let's go ahead and go to week 1 and set our lineup, and then we'll get started. And we need to do our focus players real quick. Again, I want our quarterback. I think wide receiver wise, I don't know, man. It's tough to develop. Let's see. We need Jordan Davis, obviously, to develop. And then I think the move is our middle linebacker, Devin White. I'm fine with that. All right, so this is year 3 now. Our team looks good. Let's go to week 1. Again, my goal was 5 years, aiming for 4 though. So year 3, we should make a run. All right. So season goal, we're gonna go playoffs this time. All right. So we got a quarterback, running back, wide receivers are set. Right. Tight end. Offense is good overall. Defensively, our lineup is set as well. Slot should be my cues. It is. All right, we're good to go, man. Yeah, our team is good. So let's go ahead and send in the midseason point. I imagine we'll have a good record. Hopefully undefeated, but you never know in simulation. We can do the draft. All right, we're 4-2. Our division's actually pretty tough. Let's check out the stats real quick. I might have to change playbooks. Yeah, our quarterback's not throwing the ball well. Rushing wise, Damian Pierce is doing okay. Receiving wise is okay. What about defensively? We're getting a lot of sacks. Getting a lot of sacks. A good amount of turnovers too. So it's got to be our offense, right? Yeah, offense is 24th. Defensively, we are first. So yeah, it's the offense. So who's the Cowboys' best offense? What do the Cowboys run? We're gonna switch to the Cowboys playbook on offense. All right, so Cowboys vertical zone run Dallas. All right. Vertical zone run and Dallas. All right. We'll try that for the second half of the season. Let's go ahead and see who we need to re-sign. No. Oh, we got to re-sign Michael Parsons. That's going to be huge. Panay Sewell as well. Pat as well. Brandon Cooks is walking for sure. Good thing we have money. Brevin Jordan is walking. How much does he want, actually? That's not terrible. I might re-sign him. Amari's going to go. Davis Mills is obviously gone. Roy Lopez is gone. It's just going to be these people up here that we're going to resign. Micah, does he want to come back? He doesn't. Oh, man. All right. We're going to offer him a bag. Please sign. All right, he wants more money. Panay Sewell, 7 years. He doesn't want to be here either. 12, 20 mil a year. All right, he's back. We really need Micah. Pat shouldn't be that much. I'm going to up the years. Doesn't want to be here either. All right, so I'm going to wait forward. I need to re-sign Micah first and then Pat. And then we're going to have to be kind of low in free agency. Let's do wide receiver for this class. Try and find a top guy in the class to replace Brandon Cooks. Let's do our upgrades. Our quarterback has 2. Going to go strong on both. that's fine. Everybody else we can auto upgrade, I'm pretty sure. And then I said 1 week forward, right? When you get a week 11 either way. So we can choose our focus players. All right, so we beat the Patriots 31-10 with the Cowboys playbook. That's good. Micah needs to come back. I'll give him 16 mil and 15, bro. That's 31 mil a year. All right, Micah. So we're gonna another week forward. He's got to resign, man. I can't lose Micah. We just got him. It's my last chance to sign him too. So, all right, we beat the Jags again. Like, you're taking all my money, bro. Just sign the contract. Thank you. All right, Micah Parsons is back. Past the last person. We don't have a lot of money. It's a lot of money for a tight end, but all right, we're good. All right, still got 19 mil left, so it's not terrible. We got everybody we needed back. Let's go ahead and upgrade our players real quick, and then we'll send them to the end of the season. Actually, we're going to go 1 more week forward. 1 more week forward. Hopefully go 7-2, beat the Jets. We do beat the Jets. We're now 7-2, top of our conference, and we need to choose our focus players. I'm going to do all wide receivers. And how are you a round 1 talent with D catching traffic, C to D release, and C release? Who is scouting these dudes, bro? These wide receivers are terrible. All right, let's go to DBs. Man-to-man with C-zone. I'll take it. Man, these dudes are bad, bro. These draft classes, I swear, they're just not good sometimes. This guy looks pretty decent out of North Carolina. We'll do those 3 guys. That's fine. Do those 3 guys. Our team's already 7-2. We should go to the playoffs. Let's go to the end of the season real quick. Look at the stats and everything. Hopefully we get the 1 seed, get a first round bye. You want to try making me an old fashioned?
No. No.
What's trying to do, going to bed?
You're just staring at me, but he was walking towards it.
Oh. All right, we need a first round bye here. And if we do get past the wild card, I will jump in the divisional and conference championship. All right, 12-5. We're in the wild card. Let's check out the stats real quick. Our quarterback had a lot of turnovers. Not a very good year, honestly. Looks like his rookie year, to be honest with you. Same kind of numbers. Damian Pierce averaged 4.7 on the ground, 13 touchdowns. That's pretty good. Receiving wise, Brandon Ayuk went off. Brandon Cooks had a good year. Michael Pittman had a decent year. Pat was decent. Defensively, Christian Harris had 125 tackles. Wow. 31 sacks from Michael Parsons, 19.5 from Brian Burns. Jesus, bro. That's insane. Good amount of picks from the team as well. But our sack numbers are crazy. Offense, we were 18th. Defensively, we had to be number 1. Number 3, that's fine, yeah. It's our offense that's giving us problems. Hopefully we can beat the Colts in the wild card. Let's do these weekly strategy and upgrades. And if we can beat the Colts, our division rival, we're going to hop in the divisional. What do we have here? Micah with 2. Jalen Peachy with 2. That's important. Let's do his. He should get pick artist now. I'm going to throw that on him. He gets +1 speed as well. So let's do universal coverage. Why does he have no outsiders as a safety? Let's do pick artist. Let's do deep end zone KO. All right. Our quarterback has 2. I'm going to auto upgrade those. Christian Harris with 2. Yeah, I'm going to auto upgrade these guys. All right. Let's go ahead and simulate this game. We do beat the Colts 26-14. And we're going to hop in the divisional against the Titans. Why is our whole division in the playoffs? All right. Last little bit of upgrades. Good to go. Now let's go ahead and hop in. It should be Dallas and KC, right? Or yeah, Dallas, KC. And can we go to the conference championship? I'm going to super sim a lot of it until it gets close, and then we'll look at it. Titans start out 7-0. 14-0. $17-0. We gotta get on the board, man. 24-0. 31-7. It's yeah, we're not gonna win. We're not gonna win. We're gonna go to the offseason. We're getting blown out by the Titans. That's crazy. Too little, too late. Yeah. Yeah. We got blown out. I don't know what the issue was. Let's see. Wow, their quarterback threw 5 touchdowns. Where was our defense this game? 5 touchdowns, 0 picks. Derrick Henry wasn't even that good. How did they beat us so bad? They didn't even get that. Like, we just got beat. We really just got beat. Not a lot of sacks, no turnovers. Pat went off. Everybody else was kind of quiet. Yeah, we just played bad, I guess. All right, so we're going to do year 4. I'm going to stay quiet in free agency. I don't have a lot of money. I got to re-sign people next season, including Derek Stingley and Jalen Petrie. So we're going to go straight to the draft right here. I don't think I have any draft picks either. We kind of went all in this year. So let's go to the Super Bowl. And it's the Titans and 49ers. So the Titans make the Super Bowl this year. Let's look at yearly awards real quick. Joe Burrow wins MVP. Coach of the Year will finish number 4. Jonathan Taylor. We have no Texans up here for Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year. Micah Parsons. Brian Burns finishes number 4. Offensive Rookie, we shouldn't have anybody. I didn't draft anybody. Neither for defense. Best quarterback. Our guy's nowhere to be found. Actually, he's number 10. Best running back. Damian Pierce, I feel like should be up here. Number 9, that's kind of shocking, honestly. Best wide receiver. Brandon Ayuk is 5. Nobody else is up here. Best D-line. Brian Burns is number 2. Best linebacker should be Micah Parsons. It is. And best DB. Trevon Diggs is number 4. And nobody else. All right, so we're going to year 4. We made the playoffs this year, so that's a good start. We should get better this next season. And hopefully make a Super Bowl run. I would imagine we should. I'm not sure what else we need. I know we need a center. Maybe a wide receiver 3. But that should be it. We should be good everywhere else. We do have a good amount of cap, actually. I might sign a wide receiver. $45 million is not bad. But again, I do have to re-sign Derek Stingley and Jalen Peach in the offseason, so that'll make it tough. I'll upgrade those guys. All right, I'm going to go one more week forward. All right, let's see who's here. We do have a decent amount of cap. I need a wide receiver. That's all I need. Devontae Smith is here. Najee Harris is here with the X Factor. Wow. A lot of people are interested. It's not a very good free agency class, though. Matthew Judon is here, but he's so old and he's low overall. Avonte Maddox is here, superstar. It's old, though. Maybe a one-year deal for him would be nice. Joe Tyron Shoinka. Superstar, only 26 years old. We don't need another linebacker, though. We're good there. We don't need a lot. I just need Devontae Smith. That's really all I need. So we're going to offer him a contract. Boy, does he want a lot of money. He does want to be here, though, so I'm going to offer him straight up this. If he takes it, cool. If not, I'm cool with that, too. We don't get him. Wow, where does he go? Of course, the Cowboys. All right. And the wide receivers here. Elijah Moore is here. I'll take Elijah Moore. He does want to be here really bad. Let's go a 7-year deal. Up the money a little bit. He's a lot cheaper than Devontae, too, so it might be a lot better, honestly. I can do that. All right, we get Elijah Moore. That's all we need in free agency. I'm not resigning anybody else, so let's go ahead and go to the draft. I don't know if we have any draft picks. I need to check real quick. I think I traded them all away. All right, let's see real quick. Oh, we have a first round pick. All right, so we'll make one pick in this draft, and then we're going to go ahead and simulate the rest. No, stay out your asshole, dude. All right, let's make our one pick of this draft. This wide receiver is awful. Wow. Okay. What about the corners that we scouted? Paul Davidson. Carl Etienne has B zone. It's not that fast, though. Who's best available? Don't need a quarterback. Oh, man. I'm going to take this left tackle, and I'm going to move him to center. Hidden dev. We'll take it. We'll take it. I'm moving him to center. That's going to be the only pick of the draft class. Let's go ahead and go to the end of the draft. Something like that. All right. Again, 5 years is the goal, so this is year 4. One more season after this. If we don't make it, but I'm hoping this is a Super Bowl team right here. All right, So draft recap. Let's see what that left tackle was. He's going to center either way, so it doesn't really matter. 72, I'll take it. And he's a hidden dev. I wonder what he is at center. Probably the same thing, maybe a little less. He actually goes up to 73, so that's perfect, actually. We get a center we need. Let's go ahead and go to week 1, set our lineup, and then we're going to start the simulation to mid-season point. All right, let's go ahead and set our lineup real quick. All right, so going into the year 4, here is the team. Wow, we have a hidden rookie quarterback who's a 62. All right, don't really care about that. Superstar Patterson. Brandon Ayuk was a 90 overall. Superstar Michael Pittman. 85 overall Elijah Moore. Obviously, our O-line looks pretty good now. Penei Sewell, Pat. Onwenu, the rookie who we just drafted. Kenan Green and Jedrick Willis. Defensively, I mean, look at this team, bro. Jalen Petrie. Christian Harris, who got X Factor in the offseason. Devin White, who needs a superstar back because he regressed. I don't do regression here. So he gets a superstar back. CJ Gardner-Johnson needs his superstar back as well. And I think that's it, right? Mike Hughes went up to X Factor. Wow. Okay. So it's just CJ who needs a superstar back. No, wait. CJ was never a superstar. He was never a superstar. All right. So still Mike Hughes at slot. Micah, Jordan Davis, Brian Burns, Devin White, Christian Harris, Middleton. That's cool. Ayuk, Moore, Pierce, and Pierce. That's cool. All right. Ready to rock, man. I'm going to do these staff points too, just to make the team as good as possible. What was that? Oh. All right, let's do these real quick. Max them all out on offense, which is where we need our most help at. You know what I also might do? I might just trade for X Factor running back and see if that helps, and have Dameon Pierce play backup. All right, defensively. Let's do this one. I know this takes a while, but it's important for the team and simulation, I feel like, to get as much benefit as you can from XP. All right, ready to rock. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade for a running back because I don't want to re-sign Dameon Pierce either way this offseason. So we're going to trade for a running back. And Kenneth Walker. Actually, I have to re-sign him. It's not Kenneth Walker. Najee Harris is on the Cowboys now. That's what you wanted, actually. Yeah, that's right. Why do they have Tony Pollard and... See, that makes me mad. All right. Who else do we have? Brees Hall's here. He's not a dev trait, though. I wanted to run over with the development trait, who's relatively young. Can I get Jonathan Taylor? Now, I'll give you a first, a second, and Dameon Pierce. Wow, that's not going to do it. For a running back, that's kind of wild. I'm not going to lie to you. I'll give you 2 firsts and Dameon Pierce. Wow. All right, so we're gonna do Josh Jacobs, I guess. All right, let's do a first, a second, and then I'm gonna go same thing, Damian Pierce. Yo, why do they value running back so much in this game? All right, so we can't do a 9 of our running back. I really don't want to re-sign Kenneth Walker. That's one reason I don't want him. Derrick Henry's too old. Cowboys, I know you just signed him, but give him up. Jesus, bro. All right. Might not be able to do it. I want to try and make it happen though with at least one team, bro. I really want. Oh man, all right. No Najee. Eckler's too old. Yeah, we can't do it. We can't do it. It's fine. We should be fine either way. Upgrade those guys. Let's go to the midseason point. All right, this should be the year. I hope so. Because dinner's ready and I want to eat. So hopefully we win the Super Bowl this year. We're 3-4. Wow, how are we 3-4? How are we 3-4? It's got to be the offense. Offensive yards were eighth. Where are we at defensively? We're third. How are we 3-4? I mean, simulation makes no sense sometimes, man. All right, we do have one more season, so I do need to set this up. Yeah, we're gonna go wide receiver. I went tight end on accident. Oh well. All right. I really don't know how we're 3-4. Our stats look good too. Still these training and then upgrades. This needs to be the quarterback still. He's still young. This needs to be Mike Hughes. All right, so these upgrades, and then we're gonna go to the end of the season. There's only one more season left, so again, if it doesn't happen these next 2 years, it's just not meant to be for the Texans. The team looks really good though. Who do we need to re-sign? Derek Stingley's gonna be on here. I'm not resigning Damian Pierce. He's gonna walk. I just don't want to pay a running back. We're gonna have to pay Derek Stingley and Jalen Petrie and Jordan Davis and Christian Harris. Oh my God, how am I gonna do this? All right, Derek Stingley's a priority. 7 years. He wants to be here. All right, Derek Stingley's back. Jalen Petrie, please sign. 6 years. He wants to be here. Jalen Petrie's back. I don't have any more money. Jordan Davis, I don't have the money for. Ah, who can I cut? Gotta cut somebody. Brian Burns is not getting cut for sure. Owunu's not getting cut. Oh man, we can't save any money. Who's this? Jordan Davis. I'm not gonna cut, obviously. So I want to resign. Our kicker is we can't do it. All right, I got a franchise tag Jordan Davis. at the end of the year. Let's go ahead and go to the end of the season. All right, we got to make the playoffs this year, please. That good, too good of a team. Franchise tag Jordan Davis. And we went 8-9. How do we go 8-9? I mean, just look at our team. How are we going 8-9? What are we doing stat wise? Our offense is 6. Our defense is 3rd. How are we going 8-9 with those numbers? Our quarterback is complete garbage. 35 touchdowns, 16 picks. Damian Pierce played well. Receiving wise, we had 3 receivers over 1,000 yards, and Michael Pittman had 960. How are we going 8-9? Brian Briggs and Mike Parsons have 20 sacks apiece. There's no reason we should go 8-9 to miss the playoffs. All right. So we have one more season left. So we got to win the Super Bowl this next season. Let's go ahead and go to the Super Bowl. I mean, simulation just makes no sense sometimes. You build a great team. The numbers say your team should be good, and you lose every game. The Colts and the Commanders in the Super Bowl. All right. Brian Burns, upgrade. See if we have any dev changes. Michael Pittman needs a superstar back. Yeah, that's it. Michael Pittman needs a superstar back on offense. That's done. Defensively, Devin White needs a superstar back. So does Derek Stingley. Jalen Pigeon needs an X Factor back. Jordan Davis needs a superstar back. All right, we need a lot of stuff to do. Start with Jordan Davis. All right, Devin White next for superstar. Wrong screen. All right, superstar's back. I think I'm just leave Peach a superstar. It doesn't really matter for X Factor superstar for him. Everybody else, it's just Derek Stingley needs a superstar back. All right, I'm going to try to franchise tag Jordan Davis. And then we're going to go to the final season of this rebuild. All right, so re-sign players. All right, moment of truth. 26 million cap. We can get Jordan Davis for sure, right? 7 years. Kind of wants to be here. Up the money to make sure you keep the team together for the final season. All right, he's back. Oh, I forgot about Christian Harris. He's cheap as though. He's really cheap. Really, really cheap. Keep the team together. All right. Good to go for the final season. No money for free agency, but let's take a look at it just to see who's there. Do we have a little bit of money? We don't. We have no money. We need a running back, though. All right. Now's the time we trade for a running back before the draft. So let's simulate to the draft. And this is going to be the final season for the Texans rebuild. We got to make the Super Bowl. We've only made the playoffs once, and we lost to the Super Bowl winning Tennessee Titans that year. Missed last year somehow, even though we had a great team. All right, here we go. So the move here is going to be to trade for a running back. Right, and I'm willing to give up a lot. A lot. I will take Derrick Henry, who's 32 years old, for the final season. I don't care. Let's trade for him. I don't have any cap. Gotta jump some cap. And where can I do that at? I don't have a left guard either. I think I'm just going to draft a running back. That's going to have to be the move. I don't have any cap. So, get off. Get off. 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 Bubba. I'm not playing with you. Get off. 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 Get off. All right, so we're going to draft running back round one. Should be a good one left, I imagine. Six foot. All right, we're taking him. Normal dev, but 93 speed. We'll take it. We'll take it for the final season. Should be fine. Draft recap real quick. Let's see what the running back was. It was a 76. Wow. 76 normal dev. And we got a wide receiver who's pretty good too. And a corner. We got a great draft class for doing a CPU draft. Yeah, we had a great draft class. The wide receiver's got to be a hidden dev, right? Oh, he's normal. Wow. It's kind of crazy. But good draft class overall. Went ahead and head to our final season of the rebuild. Our offense took a hit. We need a left guard for sure before the season starts. We don't have a left guard, so yeah, we need a left guard. Not enough cap gone. Not enough cap gone. All right, so let's go. Line two. All right, we're good. Got a left guard. Good to go for the season. Our defense is a 95 overall. So we got to make something happen, man. All right, so let's go ahead and make sure our lineup is set. Quarterback, running back, wide receivers are good. O line is set. Tight end's good. Defensively, we are rock solid. And this is the final year of the rebuild. Let's go ahead and hop into it. Jumps to the midseason point. I really do. I do. All right, we are 4-3, dude. I mean, all right, we're gonna do these upgrades. I'm gonna check the stats real quick to see if I can change playbooks real quick. We at least need to make the playoffs in this final season, so it's got to be a playbook issue. Even though our stats are doing pretty well, we lost by 1 to the Browns last week. Again, our team is way too good to be losing games. I'm not sure what's going on. So let's check the stats. Offensive yards were 17th. Defensively, we are 29th. Wow, okay. The top offense is the Jags. Top defense is the Steelers. So let's go Jags, Steelers. Let's see what the Jags are running. West Coast spread, Jacksonville. Okay. And then the Steelers defense. I don't know if we can. Are we running a 3-4 right now? 3-4 Pittsburgh. We're running a 4-3. Can we run a 3-4? I think we can, right? Let's see. Thank you. Offense should be the same. Oh, Pat needs a superstar back. Micah, Devin. Okay, that's the issue. We need another middle linebacker. I'm going to trade for middle linebacker. Trade for middle linebacker. He can just be average, but he needs to be able to play on the field. Package superstar back. We get one more middle linebacker. We're good to go. So middle linebacker, NFL. Just need to be average. Jordan Brooks. What about Quay Walker? And again, I don't have the cap, so I gotta dump 4.91 million in players. I could just dump Elijah Moore and start Greenwood. Yeah, I'm gonna dump Elijah Moore and start Greenwood. Alright, we're good. Oh man, tough decision to make, but alright. Let's go ahead and do this one more time. Make sure Greenwood's playing. Michael Pittman, Brandon Ayuk, Greenwood. Alright, we're good. Team is solid. Let's go to the end of the season. Probably not a smart move. Probably not a smart move. Is it empty? No. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. We did make the playoffs at a wild card. Alright, good to know. We did win the division also. Let's do this weekly strategy. Can we please beat the Browns in our final season of this rebuild? We're also going to go to the end of year stats real quick. Team looks pretty incredible, not going to lie. I'd upgrade those guys. Stats. Our quarterback is just not playing well. Yeah, we needed a quarterback this off rebuild. We definitely needed a quarterback. Didn't get one at all. Our running back was pretty bad. 3.4 yards per carry. Receiving wise, we were average. Defensively, we were really good. Really, really good. Yeah, our defense is carrying us. They're going to have to carry us here, too. Offensive yards, we were 31st, bro. Do I change playbooks one more time? I think I'm going to change playbooks one more time. It's got to be our quarterback, though. It's now the Chiefs at number one. We're going to go back to the Chiefs. Hopefully it works. We'll see. Team schemes. The Chiefs should still be the Chiefs, I'm pretty sure. Spread, right? Spread Chiefs. Yeah, West Coast spread KC. West Coast spread, we're already there. And it's going to be KC. Now they changed our defense back to Houston. I don't like that. Who had the number one defense? I put it as Pittsburgh. They changed it back to default. Chiefs have the best defense too. All right. KC. It's going to be the move for the final playoff push. They're 3-4, I'm pretty sure. No, they're 4-3. Okay. We got to go back to 4-3. It's not going to hurt us too bad. Base 4-3. KC. All right. Now, I need to check our lineup real quick for defense to make sure it's still going to look good with the 4-3 shift back. It does. Quaybach is just an extra now. Yeah, we're still good. We're still good. All right. Can we beat the Browns to go to the divisional? We do. 41-31. Now we're taking on Kansas City, who's a God squad and simulation. So if we beat them, I'll hop into conference championship. But can we please beat KC and go to the Super Bowl this year? Still up Pat Mahomes, 9 overall. I'll upgrade those guys. And can we beat the Chiefs for an upset? Not promising, honestly. I don't think we will, but we don't. 24-17. All right. That's going to do it for the rebuild. I'll probably drop another one tomorrow. I don't know what happened with this team. It was a really good team overall. I mean, we should at least went to one Super Bowl, I feel like. I think it was our quarterback who was the issue. Only a superstar quarterback. He did get up to 90 overall, but again, in simulation, your guy needs to be like a X Factor, superstar X Factor, 90 plus off a rip. So I was could have done better at receiver, but again, not mad at the team. We did underperform, but I'm happy with how it turned out overall as far as building wise. And I'll catch y'all guys tomorrow.